The number you have dialed has been changed.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Sir Ahmad Syakir Muhammad Zul. Today I will present about my internship at the University Malaysia Pahang. Okay, in my presentation we will discuss about the background of study, scope of education to the students, contribution to industry, suggestion to industry, challenge of the test, and also add value in student knowledge. In University Malaysia Pahang, this mostly known as UCYP, right now is formerly known as the College of Pahang. In 1992, KYP Education has offered a 4 short course which is ACCA, LCCI, ABE and IAW. Apart of UCYP, KYP Education has the 2 institutes which is the KYP Intermediate and also KYP Advanced. In the University College of Pahang, they have a 4 faculty, which is the Faculty Creative Art and Human Development. The second is Faculty of Management. The third is Faculty of Science and Technology, and the lastly is the Center of Professional and General Study. The vision of this UCYP is an adaptive university, and also for the mission of this UCYP, the first is to inspire the next generation of innovators. The second, to enhance future learning. The third is to establish adaptive features. The fourth is to develop global mindset. The next is to create technology, service benefit, and also the lastly to enhance society well-being. In this slide, we can see the organization structure of the UCYP education, or also we also can see the organization chart of the BC department. In the BC department, the certain past cancer, which is Cik Muhammad Nur Fidawi bin Muhammad Rodi, and which is my boss in the BDC department. The assistant manager of Syed Arif bin Abdul Karim is my supervisor in the BDC department. In this BDC department has 2 executives, which is the Puan Azin Fatisa binti Azadin and also Encik Zulfadi Imran bin Muhammad Zadi. In BDC department, we have the 2 internship students, which is the Cik Wan Anis Zahira bin Puan Muhammad Zaki. Is also from the UMK student, and me from the UMK student. For the scope exposure to the student, I will also expose to the five skills that I'm sure that it will give some experience to me, which is I have to create paperwork and report about the program that the business department has to handle. And the next is the filing system. Okay, in the filing system, I also have to put some information that need and before to save to another department to know about what the BDC department has doing for their project. The next skill is the marketing skill. In the marketing skill, I already learned how to market about the project that the BDC department make for that time, and also how to I improve my communication skill. The next is the manage. I also managed to handle the program or project under the department. Okay, in this part, with the help of my supervisor, I know how to manage the program without any problem, and how to handle if at the time of the program we have some problem, and we are make the program become too big. And lastly is I also learn how to act a sponsor, to give the sponsorship to our program by sending the formal letter, and also make some call to add their sponsorship. In this slide, I will discuss about my contribution to the industry. Okay, the first contribution that I managed to do is help the BDC department to achieve the target sale, which is every month the BDC department has some target sale that we need to achieve, and with my help and my friend Ms. Anzahira, we managed to achieve the target sale with by making the sound marketing and find the participant to attend our project and program. Okay, the next contribution that I managed to do is help my supervisor to make the first CSR program under my department. Okay, this CSR program is we do for the asthma student for the Eid Mubarak celebration, and the last piece is I managed to conduct several programs that have been organized by BDC department. Okay, the program that I managed to conduct is teaching English, public speaking program, and the CSR program. In this slide, I have four suggestions for the improvement that UCYP can do. The first is create the proper platform for the staff to communicate between departments. This is because many departments are at the different stages. As example, human resource and financial department at the UCYP at the main office at Tanjung Lepas. The second is marketing department and BDC department at the UCYP at Taman Jaya. So the communication between the department will become more difficult if they don't have the good platform to use. The next is make the plan for the program more easier. So by making the plan for the program more easier, the program will become more smooth and perfect. Because before this, I experienced some problem because the plan of the program make at the last minute. The third is use a new system to help staff to find and upload of the information. Okay. At the UCYP, it has some problem to find the information about staff, about the another program from the another department. How to find to the information, and it become too difficult to find if some the information are already missing. And the last thing is make the more program outside the Pahang. This is because the UCYP is not very popular like the college or university outside the Pahang. So if we do the program, many program and outside Pahang, more people will know about the UCYP and be willing to come and study at UCYP. in this slide, I will discuss about the challenge of the tech education. Okay, for the 3 months that I have internship at the UCYP, I have 3 problems that I have to face when doing the internship. The first is I have problem to contact and communicate with the another head department. This is because I sometimes be ordered by my boss to call the another head department and ask their confirmation about their to attend to the meeting, and sometimes I cannot to communicating and calling them because we have some difficult to calling them. The second is the creation situation of the COVID-19 has made difficult to me, and also the ability to put a new program and project. This is because the COVID-19 situation has to make me to work at home, and many programs that under the department have to be cancelled. And lastly, the integration to work from home has caused employees to have difficult completing assignments. This is because some of the assignments that be given by our boss have the problem to find the information, because mostly information about the program or test at the office, and we don't have the information. So if we make our job become more difficult to finish the test. In the last slide, I have 4 added values that I achieved in my internship. The first is teaching the valuable soft skill. In this skill, I learned how to become more better in the communication skill and also problem solving. The next is the building network and contact. Okay, in this part, I learned about the job. I have to know about the job learn, and also the interesting opportunity to about the job area at the department. The next is the preparing for the career in the certificate field. In the certificate field. Okay, in this part, I learned how to put my passion and skill about the thing that I learned at the university to do my work at the university department, and how I put all things that I learned in the university department to the future in my career after I finish my study. And the lastly, I might have get the offer in the position in the university department. Okay. By working at the university department as an internship student, I maybe had the opportunity to work at the UCYP as the university department staff, based on for my skill and my ability. For the 3 months I internship at the university department. Before I finish my presentation, I would like to give my thanks to my industrial supervisor, Encik Muhammad Ali, and also my university supervisor, Encik Ahmad Syakir, for helping me to finish my internship for these 3 months. And also, I will not forget to give my thanks to my family and my friends for all their courage that they give to me for this 3 months long. For me to finish my industrial experience. Thank you. If you have any question, you can email to me or call me for the more information about UCYP.